On this episode of the Toy Review, Adventurous Ones, once again, we're continuing Yolopark week here on the channel, and we're checking out to see who is day number 3 in the blind bag mystery box here of Transformers Yolopark model kits. Welcome to the Toy Review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for a brand new unboxing and review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, baby. And the reason why they've turned into absolute and total crap fest. Yeah, I'm not sorry for it one damn bit, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services. And in this episode, we are brought to you by Yolopark. And they sent us this Amazon exclusive box set to unbox and review all week on the channel here and stuff. Now, when I got word about this coming from Yolopark, that they said they agreed to check out my reviews. They checked out my reviews. They said on the blockies, and they wanted to know if I would be interested in getting to some of their product to try out and stuff. And I figured, oh, they're going to send me some that, you know, since they want me to do a whole week of it and stuff, that they want me to, you know, do, they're going to send me them individually boxed as they show them online and stuff like that. No, we got the Amazon exclusive 6-pack, and I gotta tell you right now, so far I have not been disappointed one damn bit. Okay, I would have. The only gripe I had about Optimus Prime yesterday when we did our review on him is no Energon axe. I would have loved to have seen him have his Energon axe, so you could have added on there and stuff, and then he could have been fighting it out with Megatron like they did in that episode of the older Gen 1 Transformers when Grimlock, Slag, and Sludge were first built. So, anyways, let's check out what's going on with these guys and go from there. So, who will be for day number 3? Alright. The bag is pulled. The scissors are at the ready. Or maybe we don't need them. Where is the yoink? Okay, it must be up. Okay, it's up here. Alright. Day number 3. Who is our lucky contestant for this one? Alright. In the garbage. Oh, hello. We got blue and white parts. Okay. Now we know who it is. The troublemaker himself, Starscream. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see everything that's here. Now I'm surprised he got his wings already attached. That's an interesting thing right there. Alright, toss that in the garbage. Because you can see right here, his wings are already attached. Which I thought that might be a feature you would have to build on top of him and stuff, but apparently not. And they're already on him. So that's what's interesting about that. Now, is there a way to move the wings? No. The wings are stationary. So you can't move the wings at all. Okay. So, let's get Mr. Starscream going here. Now, one thing that they did here with Starscream is his face is pure gray with just red eyes. Now, Starscream actually in the cartoon had a bit of a lighter coloring in the gray and stuff like that, so you could see him talking and stuff. But, however, when it came to the animation for the Gen 1 cartoon and stuff, Starscream's facial feature kept changing all the time. So at one moment it was pure like this, and then another time you would see him, it was like lighter gray in the face, so you could actually see what he's saying, you know, when he's talking. Alright, now we're going to get this going. Put on his torso. Okay. And let's get his instructions up. Right here. Okay. because it pretty much is a simple model kit to put together and stuff at this point. But at the same time, you've already seen how we screwed up once with Optimus Prime's shoulder thing being on the wrong side. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Alright, so which one is what? Okay, so this goes, okay, so that goes this way, and this one goes this way. Okay, that's for the mounted, okay, that's for the shoulder cannons to work. Okay, so we gotta get that on that side. Yep, his head's tilted sideways again. Come on. Okay, a little to the left there, bud. Just a little. Okay, there we go. His head's kind of crooked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's crooked Starscream. Well, we all knew Starscream's crooked to begin with, so it's like, yeah, you ain't telling us something we don't already know. Okay. Now, what in the hell? Why has he got two of these? That's weird. That's weird. Very weird. Okay. Yeah, that's very weird. Okay. Strange. I don't know why they gave him two. Yeah, it's very weird. Alright. I'm gonna get his arms all situated here. Okay. Those are on. That's his other. There we go. Got those both where they need to be. It is so weird that they gave him two of those. Maybe it was a mispack. Or it was like in case something happened with one and then you just had a way to take care of the other. No clue. No clue. Okay. Right. Left leg. Now, in the case of Starscream, they were known as the Decepticon Jets and stuff in the cartoon series and stuff. However, in Japan, the Takara Diaclone versions or whatever they called them and stuff, okay, they were not known as Decepticon Jets. They were actually known as Seekers, okay? They were never called Decepticon Jets. They were called the Seekers. And Starscream, Skywarp, Thundercracker, Thrust, Dirge, and Ramjet that all came later and stuff like that were known as just the Seekers. And a lot of people said, okay, that sounded kind of dumb for that kind of a name and stuff, but that's actually the name they came up with in Japan. Okay? So, when it came to these characters that were turning into jets and stuff, they were known as the Seekers and stuff. They were not called Decepticon Jets or anything of that nature. So let's see here now. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Because we always want to make sure these damn feet are being put on right too. So it's like, okay. There we go. There's one foot done. There's one foot done. Okay. And there's two. Starscream. Starscream, you fool! You ruined my shot! That's the 20th century, alright. Now let's clear it out. Now, one thing about the Seekers is that whenever they fired, okay, they either had closed fists or they were pointing. Strangely enough, they were going like this and pointing like they were actually shooting. Their weapons, with trigger fingers, kind of deal. But in Starscream's case here and stuff, we're going to give him both his fist hands. And we're going to turn those that way. And we're going to take this hand out. Take out both pointing hands. Put that in place. And there you go. Okay, now let's see if we got this on right. Yep. Yep. Okay. Just making sure we got it on there right. Because again, the instructions are in black and white, so you cannot tell if you got it on there right or not. Now, we're done with all that. He is built. Let's see how he stacks up with Optimus Prime and Soundwave. First things first, we're going to put his arms back down. And we're going to stand him up here. And here he is with Optimus Prime. Now, in a two-part episode where the Autobots were being honored by City Hall and stuff like that, and the mayor, okay, that Starscream impersonated Optimus Prime to frame the Autobots to say that they're the real bad guys, not the Decepticons and stuff. And this was Megatron's master plan. This was a two-part episode that aired during the Gen 1 seasons of Generation 1 Season 2, okay, of the original Transformers cartoons and stuff. And in it, the Earth basically turned against the Autobots because they thought they were criminals. They thought they were evil people, evil robots, not the Decepticons were evil and everything else in between. Well, the Earth learned the hard way that was all part of Megatron's little plan to frame the Autobots and get them kicked off Earth. Because after that, Megatron took over. Anyways, here he is with Optimus Prime. As you can see, a bit of the height difference in them already and stuff. We're going to stand them back to back here and everything. And you can see right here, Prime stands taller than Starscream. Alright. Now we're going to move Optimus Prime out of the way. And bring over Soundwave. Soundwave is right here with Starscream. Again, standing taller to Soundwave. But that's how it's always been in the cartoon too. So Soundwave is considered the shorty, if you will, to the Seekers. Anyways, okay. My thoughts on this one. A lot easier to put together. Okay, I meant simply just because of the black and white instructions and all. But my confusion lies in this. Why did they give him 2 extra shoulder parts? Okay, that's where my confusion lies in this. Now, it might have been a factory error when these were sealed up because they're putting blind baggies, for God's sake. So you can't see anything, can't tell what parts are in there and everything. And also, Starscream's face being a little darker, okay, based on this, okay, they probably could have lightened it up a little so his face is a little seeable. Because when you're looking at it, it's like, huh? Is he got a mouth? Anyways, again, this is another one that on Amazon, or not Amazon, sorry, Yolopark, they sell for minifigures, they sell for a little cheaper, but at the same time, the bigger ones can sell anywhere between $33 and up. And you have to ask yourself, is it a better deal to get the smaller ones in this set, or is it a better deal that you get a bigger version so it looks a little more on your masterpiece kind of scale? Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we still got coming up in 2026. There's always more on the way. You never know what's on this channel unless you hit that bell and set it to all. And if you want to be a part of our end of the month giveaway for your chance to win a $10 gift card of your choosing, head over to that giveaway video right now. It's up on the channel. Make sure you follow the 3 rules of it. Enter the hashtag Road to 1K in the comment section of the giveaway video, and you are all set to go. All entries must be in by July 29th, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wish to be a part of the giveaway, all entries must be in by 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 29th. Because when it hits the morning of July 30th, I get everything. All entries are closed. Giveaway gets set up and filmed, so it's up on the channel for July 31st. So, also, if you want to be a part of this little experience here and stuff and get your own set of this 6-pack and stuff, I got the link down in the description below to Amazon, the Amazon page this is on, and you can get this set for yourselves and have fun building all this with yourself, building it yourselves, or if you got kids, you know, you want to build it with and stuff. Anyways, also, this episode has been brought to you by Yolopark. If you want to be a part of their experience of all their great things from Transformers to Evangelion and much more, follow the link in the description below to yolopark.com and check out everything they have available in their line of build model kits. These snap together ones are pretty cool. They're a lot easier to put together and stuff than blockies are and everything, because blockies act a lot like a Lego system and stuff, where these act like a snap together model kit that's pretty easy to put together and stuff. And like I said, if you had have kids, a son or daughter or both, and you want to have fun with them and give them the experience of building these kind of things and stuff, they're pretty easy to do. I mean, other than the fact that the instructions are in black and white. But then again, instructions were in black and white for back when I was a kid too. So, hey, what can you do? Anyways, that's it for this one, Adventurous Ones. Until the next unboxing. Till the next... I hate you, Megatron! I will rule the Decepticons! Review. Peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit. And don't listen to stupid idiots either. They're going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, okay? Use the brains in your heads, people. Get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? And every single chance you have, use them wisely. Because there are no more second chances in life. And we don't live in safe times. So use every chance you have while you got them. Use them wisely. And let the people in your life know how much you love and care about them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please remain safe. And we'll see you all later.